My coworker bullied me for 2 years until I quit yesterday. I became her boss and she has no idea who I am. When I started at Meridian Publishing as a junior editor 5 years ago, Lauren made it her mission to break me. She'd accidentally delete my files before deadlines, take credit for my work in meetings, and spread rumors that I was sleeping with executives to get assignments. I charted nothing. Lauren was the CEO's niece and the company's top-performing editor. After 2 years of anxiety attacks in bathroom stalls and crying on my commute home, I resigned without another job lined up. Lauren's parting words: "Publishing is a small world. Make sure you remember who has power here." I spent 6 months rebuilding my confidence before joining a tiny digital publishing startup called PageTurn. The company had just 5 employees and barely any funding, but the founder saw something in me. I threw myself into the work developing a revolutionary AI-assisted editing platform that cut production time by 60%. 3 years later, PageTurn has grown to 200 employees and was just acquired by Visionary Media Group, a publishing conglomerate that coincidentally purchased Meridian Publishing last year during a bankruptcy restructuring. Yesterday, I walked into Meridian's offices for the first time since I quit, now as PageTurn's executive director and the person overseeing the integration of Meridian's editorial department into our digital ABAU. When I entered the conference room for the leadership introduction, Lauren was sitting there among the managers, scrolling through her phone. She barely glanced up when I was introduced. She didn't recognize me at all. I've changed in the past 3 years, lost weight from stress, dyed my hair, cut Lawson surgery instead of the thick glasses I used to wear. But it was more than physical changes. The confidence in my walk, the authority in my voice, these weren't things the old me possessed. During the meeting, I outlined the transition plan, including a complete restructuring of the editorial department and a skills assessment for all current staff. "Some of us have been here for years," she said with the same condescending tone I remembered. "Surely we'll be given priority in the new structure." I smiled. "Longevity isn't the same as adaptability. Mission will be evaluated based on skills, collaboration, and integrity." This morning, I received an email from Lauren with a coffee invitation to discuss my vision for the department. Attached was her updated resume highlighting her accomplishments, half of which were projects I had developed before leaving. I accepted the meeting and scheduled it in the same coffee shop where 3 years ago she told a mutual colleague I was too emotional and incompetent to succeed in publishing. I don't plan to fire Lauren. Revenge isn't my goal, but watching her slowly realize who I am while I explain our zero-tolerance policy for workplace bullying, that's worth more than frick you money could ever buy. Sometimes success isn't about getting even, it's about becoming the person who gets to set the standard.